A lot of rappers still, it seems like, want to be Tupac. They want to have his popularity. They want people to love them like everyone loves him. But why do you think no one's succeeding?
Well, because this is what they fail to realize about Tupac. In order for them to be Tupac, they would have to die before they peaked. Right before they peaked, they would have to die. So if you don't die, you can't do it. Bottom line, if you don't go die, you're not gonna be the next Tupac, because it ain't gonna be a next Tupac. Straight up.
I don't wanna live no more. I hear death knocking at my front door. I'm living every day like a...
My dad he was a visionary. He's solidified as a cultural icon. His presence is larger than life. He really was the brains behind a lot of things. I've been on this personal quest to understand who Christopher Wallace was since day one. Understand who he is outside of the musician and continue this legacy in my own way. My dad is the one and only Notorious B.I.G., Biggie Smalls. My mother's Faith Evans. I felt like I was being called to create something that would represent my father and honor my father's legacy.
Yo, YouTube, what up? It's your homie Gab, I'm in the building, and this is Machiavelli Media. Yo, so this week, right, I found out that Christopher Wallace Jr. is doing his own documentary about his dad, the Notorious B.I.G. And that's awesome, because you gotta feel for Christopher Wallace Jr. He lost his father at a very, very early age. I don't even think he was a year old. He wasn't a year old. So all of his memories of his dad, the Notorious B.I.G., are all from film, photos, and what people have told him about his father over the years. So it's awesome, man. You know, I heard him say before that his whole life he's been searching to find out exactly who his dad was and what type of person he is. So this documentary that's going to be produced by C.J. Wallace, which he goes by, is going to be told completely from his perspective. Now, as a Tupac fan, that may or may not be problematic. But in all fairness, all of the Tupac documentaries and Tupac biopic and different reenactments revolving Tupac is done by his perspective. But this one here will be done by C.J. Wallace, the son of Christopher Wallace, perspective. I just don't know how deep this documentary is willing to go. Will it cover the true relationship between Biggie Smalls and Sean P. Diddy Combs? What is Christopher Wallace Jr.'s relationship with P. Diddy? Is Diddy going to be involved in this documentary? Is he going to have his arm around CJ the whole time they working on this documentary? Because that's a conflict of interest. To CJ get into the truth. You know what I mean? You can't dig but so deep if you got, Sean Combs hanging over your shoulder. Will it go into Biggie's true relationship with Tupac? Is he willing to be honest about what he knows and what does he know about Tupac and Biggie's relationship, how things turned bad, what made things go left? I'm interested to see how he covers the whole drama between Tupac, Biggie, and his mother, Faith Evans. That's going to be a tricky one because, once again, is mom involved with this process? Is mom going to be making sandwiches and shit while he on set? I don't know. But this could be very complex. Who knows if he would even touch any of this type of stuff? Is the documentary going to just solely, stay on Biggie and his music and his upbringing? But how can it be a true documentary if they just do that, when so many other things was part of Biggie's life? Are we going to go into, his background? Biggie was in jail. Biggie admitted he sold drugs. Like, how truthful is CJ Wallace willing to go? And would you be interested in watching it? I know it's things that he heard about his dad that's completely flattering. When people say his father was the king of New York and arguably the greatest rapper of all times, I know he loves that. But when he hears the other stuff, does he turn that out? And will he turn that out of this documentary? Is what I'm trying to ask you. Once again, this is very personal. This documentary will be a passion of love. But will it be completely honest? Because of the personal relationship between the producer and all of the subject matter. I'm just curious what to expect from this new CJ Wallace, Biggie Smalls documentary. And I'm curious, what do you guys think will be the outcome of this documentary? Do you think we're going to just straight up see Biggie as an angel, Tupac as the villain? Or will it be a nice balancing act of the truth? Leave your thoughts in the comments section. Don't forget to sub to the channel. This is Machiavelli Media. Turn on them post notifications so you'll be the first ones to get it when I drop that shit. It's been a pleasure as always. I'm your homie Gab. I'm signing off. I'm about to hit y'all with the peace.